Payday on NBA.com. We ran out of checks. All we got is a top 10 for you. Hope it's sufficient. Number 10 on the countdown, Lakers and Hornets. Pau Gasol, 3 me please. Don't mind if I do. Just his second triple of the year. Gasol and the Lakers get the win. Number 9, we stay in New Orleans. Kobe Bryant turns it over. Chris Paul going and one on you. Maybe a little Magic Johnson in there too. Faking the behind the back and laying it in. 22 points, 8 assists for him. But again, the Hornets would lose. Number 8, Magic and Hawks. ATL off and running. Joe Johnson. Kind of a no look, I guess. It was pretty still. Jay Smooth with the finish after getting hacked. The Hawks with an upset to a certain degree on their home floor. You'll see how that happened later in the countdown. We stay in the ATL. Dwight Howard, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, back to back to back for a reason. Get the memo or get your feelings hurt. The countdown continues. Rajon Rondo serving it up like grandma on Thanksgiving. The dime here to Paul Pierce, who gets the bucket to go despite getting absolutely mauled. Rondo, 20 assists in the game, a franchise playoff record for him. He messed around and got a triple-double. Carl Landry messed around and boomed on like, let's see, 1, 2, couple of Lakers, Lamar Odom, Andrew Bynum. Like the dunk, his reaction was better though. He acted like a monster or something. Back to the Hawks and Magic, and there's Jamal Crawford one more again. He had a few good plays on our top 10 on this day. 4-point play, has more of those than anyone in the history of the league. In at number 3, Rajon Rondo, fluent in Spanish and French. How's your English? I would say good. Gorgeous. Gets control of it, spins it off the glass for the beautiless finish. Number 2, first of all, Kobe Bryant is the best basketball player ever. 32-year-old Kobe looking like the guy that used to wear number 8. Remember him with the goatee and like the mini fro? Kobe with the throwback. But your top play belongs to JC, toying with Jameer Nelson, and that is that dagger. Puts the Hawks up for good. Dominique Wilkins loves it. So nice, you got to see it twice behind the back crossover. Shot clock winding down, dropping folks off like a cab service. Friday's top 10.
4 Saturday playoff games went down to the wire. Some staff cooked up a top 10 for you, and we start, as is tradition around here, hey, how about that with number 10? Derrick Rose playing on a sprained ankle, but he's off to the races. Darren Collison there, though, tracking him down. Not only is it a nice block, it is a clutch block. Point guard on point guard crime right there in Indiana. The Pacers get one back against the Bulls at 3-1 in that series. At number 9, nothing there for Russell Westbrook. Nene, a big game for the Nuggets, but it wasn't quite big enough. At number 8, yeah, you think that this is the patented Dirk shot, but it's a pass up to Tyson Chandler. Alley-oop throwdown. Nice recognition from Chandler. He just goes up and gets anything around the basket, throwing that one home. Moving along, number 7. Tough to make an entry pass if you're Jason Terry. And LaMarcus Aldridge is out there patrolling the passing lanes. The Blazers get it and go the other way. Sharing on the other end. It's the swat, it's the steal, and then it's the share from Wesley Matthews up to Gerald Wallace for the lay-in in Rip City. That is number 7. At number 6, we've got a Thunder jam. This one hits the Richter scale for you. How do you know it's a big jam? He rips his contact out. Ty Hansborough, big Tyler Hansborough, flying in there with the two-handed jam. And yeah, he loses some eyewear on that one. You're not going to want to do that. At number 5, you've seen Nene already in this top 10. How about a little more? Big men working together, and Nene, the nasty inside, throwing that one down with one hand, the one-hand spike for the Denver Nuggets, who hung tough in this game, but again, not enough down the stretch. At number 4, Zebo with the yo-yo pass inside. Look at the nice cut from Tony Allen. Way to get open and get the little layup to beat the shot clock buzzer right there. Beautiful dish as well. The delivery man, Mr. Zach Randolph. At number 3, on a sprained ankle again, look at the backdoor cut from Derrick Rosen. Up high with the two-handed monster flush. And yeah, all Josh McRoberts can do is take that one out underneath the hoop. At number 2, this is Manu, and he's maneuvering to the basket. Behind the back, beautiful move. And watch Tony Allen on this one. Yeah, there's a pick there from Heavy D. You ain't getting through, and Ginobili taking that one to the rack for the lay-in. But number 1, B. Roy in the Rose Garden. He was a monster in the fourth. How about a 4-point play to tie this thing up? 18 points down the stretch. Yeah, you got to get this guy in the game. Brandon Roy, the hero in Oregon, and number 1 on the NBA.com Top 10.
Happy Easter to you and yours. We got a top 10 for you on this Sunday. Hope you like it. Number 10, Sixers and Heat. Off the steal, LeBron James with the one-handed flush. Kind of leans back like Fat Joe. I like it. The Heat didn't like the outcome, though. Number 9, Lakers and Hornets. Oh, Chris Paul, the thievery. Straight takes Derek Fisher's cookies. I'll have that, sir. Thank you. Landry, of course, converts on the other end. The Hornets convert in the game. They beat the Lakers. That's a 2-2 series, people. Number 8 is always great. And never too late. My man Carmelo Anthony is tougher than 4. Takes the contact, still able to get it to go. 32 on the night for Melo, but unfortunately, the Knicks' last game this postseason swept by the Seas. Number 7, back to the Heat and Sixers. Spencer Hall, 7 foot, it don't matter. Dwayne Wade with the defense, telling the big fella, man, go sit down. D-Wade denied. Number 6 on the countdown, Magic and Hawks. You got to watch that Jay Smooth. He likes to go behind the back. Horford laying it up and in. Hawks get the win. They're up 3-1 in that series. Same game, Dwight Howard. Man, you put it anywhere, and he's going to bring the house down. Authority, 29-17 for Dwight. But as I mentioned, the Hawks would get the win. Number 4, you want to see 7'1" Andrew Bynum dance? Well, here you go. And that is all kinds of wrong. That's all kinds of wrong. Chris Paul twisted Andrew Bynum up like braids. And then he drops him off. CP3 messed around and got a triple-double in the Hornets dub. Number 3, Heat in transition. Look familiar? Yes, sir. Dwayne Wade putting it up top for LeBron James. He goes to another stratosphere and throws it down with one hand. It's number 3. Might as well give you 3 looks, right? Number 2, on this Easter Sunday, Dwight Howard spinning, and then he gets his stuff straight swatted. Blocks you very much, sir. Josh Smith with the rejection. Your top play, though, 12's in Philly, Lou Williams giving it to D-Wade. Right in his grill like a toothbrush. Have some of that. Sixers get the win to stay alive. That's your top 10.
144 minutes of NBA playoff action. That's 3 games. We got a top 5 for you. At number 5, B-Roy, be nice, down to your teammate Marcus Camby. The Minutemen going young with the legs up high on the jam. The Trailblazers in at number 5 on the road. At number 4, it's the Grizzlies. Zebo down low to the Mayo Clinic, throwing that one down. OJ taking George Hill through the back door on that jam. Big jam at number 4 for OJ Mayo, who had 11 off the bench. At number 3, this is strictly Kevin Durant. How does he get the shot off? Up and over Chris Anderson and his mohawk on this play. Beautiful stuff from Kevin Durant at number 3 with an old-fashioned 3. Number 2, end-to-end action. His name is Darrell Arthur. That's a rejection I wanted. Watch him at the bottom of your screen. Watch him at the bottom of your screen. It's King Arthur's court. Darrell Arthur of the Memphis Grizzlies, 7 of 10 field goals. He had 14 points, none better than these two at number 2. But at number 1, well, they lost the game, but it's Manu maneuvering, manipulating, matriculating all the way to the other end of the court. 2 behind the backs, 1 here, and then 1 more here, and Tony Parker with the little push shot to finish it off at number 1 on the NBA.com Top 5. 3 first-round playoff games in the association. We got a top 5 to put ankle doctors out of business everywhere. At number 5 in Orlando, Jay Rich is blocked, but the Dwight is right. How about that? Zaza Pachulia getting free tuition at Howard University in at number 5. A big jam on Zaza. Number 4, no tricky editing here. This is Derrick Rose playing on a sprained ankle. Yeah, and if that's what a sprain does for your speed, then I want one. Look at Rose just ripping the Indiana defense apart. No hope here. Quick crossover and right to the rack for the lay-in. At number 3, it's Orlando playing a little defense. Then the Magic on the break. And J.J. Redick bringing down the house. Well, it's a reverse layup. No thunder jam there for J.J. Redick. It may be hanging, though. Watch J.J. Redick one more time. 11 straight points for Redick as the Magic rock the Hawks to sleep early. At number 2, it's rule number 1 if you're a center. Do not get blocked by the opposing point guard. Roy Hibbert is 7'2", Derrick Rose 6'3", and he goes to the sky and just sends the big man shot right back to planet Earth. But at number 1, we've got a fan's choice for you. Kobe Bryant and his bionic ankle gave us 2 to choose from. This is A, Kobe with the left, zooming to the hole in those Nike low cuts and bringing down the house. That is A. But B, Kobe putting the Hornets in a purple haze. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. Kobe Bryant up and over Emeka Okafor with the jam. Watch it one more time. Kobe has done it again at number 1 on the top 5.
Number 5. We're in South Beach. Did he just stop and go? Yes, he stopped and go. Andre Iguodala with the little hezzy and then the one-handed flush. Number 4, or 4, however you want it, would be the Durantula. Getting the feed from James Harden up top to put it down every time he comes around. Number 3, check out Jrue Holiday. Put it in spin cycle and laying that way in. Beautiful play, not a beautiful outcome if you're a Sixers fan. Sorry. Number 2, more defense from Serge Ibaka. And then he does the Mutombo finger. Did you catch that? The complete denial on Nene. You will have none of those today. If you would have one more block, it would have been a record for Ibaka. But your top play would be Gary Neal, putting Grizzly fans on bended knee. You bow to me. Hits the 3 to send into overtime. Well, the Spurs, of course, would win. You can make an argument for Manu Ginobili's big shot late, too.